Today, we're continuing the murder mystery of Sonic. Oh, we're in the bar. Whoa, look at this place. Hey, Amy! Amy, are you here? I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? Your friend might be dead, and I don't know what to do with him. What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Phew. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. I like to do the same thing. Public transport. That's unsafe sleeping on public transport, but I enjoy it anyway. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of a murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? Oh, mystery deepens. I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? Tails, please. Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a stack, you've got me. Sure, whatever you want. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lower card? I'm depressed. The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice, joined the evil Dr. Eggman. Oh no, that's betrayal. That's sad. Not a proper detective of white baggage. This is true. You varmints. What does that mean? What are you all doing in my saloon? He's really gone into the character. He's trying so hard. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. See, I don't know if that's just because he doesn't like us or if that's part of his character and he's a murderer. He's so obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Cecil, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues. Does he wear makeup? Blood? He would wear makeup, that would be his lipstick, no? Cecil, this is interesting. What is? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are they free? Knuckles was really thirsty. I make a fantastic detective. Cecil, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. Ben, did he throw something in here? Something's always sitting in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your fear on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. Well, no, by definition, if it's always. It shouldn't take time. But okay. It's as we say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. You think? Food? Was he eating something? The bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kinda bland. There's an investigation site, Tails. Use your brain. You're not meant to eat the evidence. Seems like someone licked all the salt off them. What? Disgusting. Or maybe they're just insulted. Could be. Why is this broken? What happened here? Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Did Knuckles get annoyed and destroy this? Do you think it broke when the train sped up? Damages look more to be caused from punches? He could have done that. Tails? Knuckles? What are you two looking at me for? Knuckles, what did you do? I thought I told you to leave me alone. Please don't beat me up. No promises. Damn it! Knuckles, would you ever fight me? No. You bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun. Wouldn't be fun. I bruise easily too. Guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you. Damn it. We're not winning with Knuckles. He's red, I'm red, but he has fists with spikes on them. Sorry, Cecil. I wish you luck. He's not actually going to fight me, right? Let's fight. Where's the option to fight? Okay, Knuckles, Cecil and I need to determine what you were doing during while the murder took place. I already told you. Buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence too. We do? Cecil, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? The game? The arcade machine? What makes you think I touched it? Think. Use your brain. Oh, we're going faster. Wait. No. Things are going too fast. No. I died. Damn it. Oh, well, you see, you have no argument here. You're weak. Ouch. Cecil, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? Yes, give me another try. Okay, if the level doesn't change, it should be easy. Okay. Get through it. Get through it. No, I failed. You see, yes, we failed again. Okay, it's going better. I think it's going better. Yes, get these rings, and if we don't lose any, we won. Yes, the thought's coming. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... Wait, now I have to argue. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Yes, that makes sense. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why? I needed a punching bag, and none were available to me. Are we sure you didn't just lose out the game? Just a sudden urge to punch, I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Cecil, distract Knuckles while I'll fix super monkey ball. What? He knows I'm going to distract him. How is this going to work? Bring it on. No, I have to fight Knuckles. No, Knuckles, don't kill me. I like my life very much. I need to get enough. This is not easy. Damn it, I was nearly there. Ha! Now, Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Cecil, try again. Will do. They really increased the difficulty on this one. Yes, let's go. We're going well. We're getting on like a house on fire. Let's go. You might have the strength, Knuckles, but I have the brain. The arcade machine is fixed. Let's go. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. What does this tell us? Knuckles is pretty good. He got the second highest score. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. Oh, but the dumb crocodile is better than him. Oh, it's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you, and in frustration he destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's annoyed. He's punching the air in frustration. Yes, you're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now. This is denial. No. How am I going to prove it? Maybe Vector isn't a common name. Maybe that's our argument. Damn it. Yeah, but nothing. Zilch. Nada. Now leave, you two. Let's try this again. We're getting through this. We're getting through this. Never mind. We're dying. We're not. We're dying. We didn't get enough thoughts. Damn it. Come on, we have to do this. Get all the rings. I don't care what it takes. Yes, we're on fire here. Yes, it's going well. It's going well. It's going well. Yes, 45 rings. That's more than enough. Now, Cecil, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Yeah, what proves it? The card? The map? The cups? There were 3 of them, of course. No, I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. We've got him in a lie. He can't get out. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. Come on, he's trying his best. He did the accent. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the wire, wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story, an alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Oh, it's all part of the plan. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? That's one of the girls. Rouge, no? Rouge was in here too. There you go. But she wears pink. It's inconsequential. Not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But she offered her a drink, apparently. Ha ha ha. Knuckles is destroying him. No, Tails is destroying Knuckles with his mind games. Listen, I don't know why she showed up. I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? Never. I need answers. I'm understanding this scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything. Is it, Knuckles? But wait, there's more. I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list. Doesn't make sense. Cecil, can you take a look one more time? Which name is Vector, we know. Knuckles, we know. Toast, apple, bread, bagel, candy, they're all foods, except for ultimate. As we're talking like some ultimate candy from somewhere. But let's try. All the other names have food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know, Cecil, but there is someone here that goes by the title. Ultimate Life Form. The princess? Ah, Shadow. There's really someone here that goes by that. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by and embarrassed himself. He taught us the game and was first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. We're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Oh, why did he give you a key? Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. Why? Is he the murderer? Why would you close the door? Why not let anyone in? That doesn't make sense. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No. I think she has some sort of key too. Yeah, the master key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. All of that for nothing, right? You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. Let's go to the microwave. Talk with Vector. Oh, hang in there. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, SPO and I wanted to give you your parents. Presents. Your parents. How do you give someone their parents? My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads? Oh, the detective bear needs help from the birthday girl. Ah, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday, and she's using it to her full advantage. The tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Sounds like an innuendo, but we're not going to go into it. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick. But how are you you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl. The birthday girl with the special key. There we go. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, a worker on the street. I can't be the murderer. Just making sure things go well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides murder? Ah, yes, everything's dandy. Ah, my social skills. Non-existent. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. Again, another innuendo. And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A resident message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. What a sentence. Can I hear some? Sure. He didn't expect that. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La la la, dee 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 dee. What a beautiful poem. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm well satisfied for now. Thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Cecily and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search for the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wait, did she find some offer? Holiday brochure? Let's see. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on to the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car, and then he walked back through the library car to the casino, again locking the door, and then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. So why is Shadow walking around? Is he the murderer? When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all of these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around, and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. Sonic the Hedgehog chili dog version. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered. Thanks guys. Our alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. We're looking for evidence that will prove what we're saying is true. Shouldn't we try to disprove it instead? We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Okay, so he was reading a book. An open book on the floor and two closed ones. But that doesn't really prove anything, because the whole thing shook. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. Don't I work here? Don't I get paid for this? A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. My spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Yeah, be difficult. What did Rouge see in the brochures? There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh, and a map? Cecil, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are all categorized by genre, which are listed here. So if there's a book close to a bookshelf with wrong genre, there's a chance that it's the book that Espio was reading. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Does the arm have anything to say? Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. Tails, please stop. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Is there anything in the bin? Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Damn it. My theory is not working out. I really thought there'd be something here. Cecil, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Cecil, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that, and I'll take it. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Espio, where is the book you were reading? Fancy a poem? How about a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion, I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, where's my lotion? Truly beautiful. Haven't seen poetry like this since Shakespeare. Thanks. I actually really liked that one. Huh? Never mind. Oh, look, we can change display. Chaos Cola, check out our book club, book of a month, Gone Gal. Wait, what is this book about? What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. This is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What, does he teach you how to make an egg salad? What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelette. You may not be wrong. What about this bookshelf? Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order. But this one, the Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Wait, so this could be the manual that Espio was reading, no? Let's talk with him. We don't have enough evidence yet. Never mind. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I believe we should. I think we found enough clues. So, for two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Cecil and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? Prepare to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. Ah, there we go. We don't need evidence for that. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social, and you enjoy making bad poetry. Plus, we're instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles, and that brings our attention to you, yes. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? It's kind of suspicious. Of course he was. Huh? Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio? Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. Wait, why is Vector protecting Espio? What is this? What if it was embarrassing? There's a library, not... What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book may be. Cecil, could you help me out? Well, it's probably the Mirage Express manual, right? A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What arguments could you possibly have to support this? Okay, it's time to think. Engage the brain. Oh, the thing is bigger. No, get everything. Yes. No, I messed that up. Wait, what does that mean? No, I can't be here. They shoot shurikens at me. No. Look, we're going to pass by here. Shurikens all the way. I have enough rings. It doesn't matter. It's fine. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the correct place. And that would be you, Espio. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Were you worried? Were you thinking about something else? Perhaps the murder? Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. Indeed it can. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Cecil, if you don't mind, could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Which page should I quiz him on? 362. If you read the whole thing, he will have gone there. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Me. Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought into the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like Espio aced the question. Cecil, hit it with another one. Okay, let's choose another faraway page. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. What is this, discrimination? Ageism, I say. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. That's what I say. Last one, Cecil. Let's see if Espio can go free for free. Gotcha. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? The robotic arms. An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yeah, it seems like it. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. Eidetic memory, that's pretty swag if you ask me. If clearly read the manual, those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Why is he so friendly with him? He has blood on his apron. Maybe he also has blood on his hands. I mean, metaphorically, you see there's no blood on his hands. It's, they're white. But we can't see the other one. Okay, there's a chance. And you both had the nerve, yes. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Huh? Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can't... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading. Yes, that's correct. Problem? Yes, because Rouge was meant to pass through the library car, and if he was reading the whole time, she should have seen him. Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Cecile? He always puts me on the spot. We can take Shadow or we can take Rouge. They both passed through here. Doesn't really matter who, right? Shadow passed through. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything. Let's go. No, I'm dying. Damn it. No, they're throwing shurikens at me. Go away. No, it's getting faster. This game is getting more difficult. Every time I have to make an argument, it's not this. It's getting harder. Come on, I need one more. Perfect timing? No, okay, we're fine. Wait, it's coming in tandem. No. Okay, 56. 60, that's fine. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he said for original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't for high score along. You don't get it, Vector. He should have seen S. Crocs are natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. Oh? We caught him in a lie. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book, but I didn't notice Shadow. Oh yes, the very interesting Mirage Express manual. Yeah, you think we're going to believe that? You're telling me the sign of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. Maybe he went the other way, no? It's a mystery, my dear Cecile. One that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. No, we don't. There's a murderer going around. It could be anyone. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. You think you remember doing that? I must avenge my friend's death. So I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Oh, this is a difficult choice. Vector said that he thinks he remembers doing that, and Espio could have been reading, and the train is Lloyd, but I'm going to stick with Tails. Back him up. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue the line of questioning, and Cecile, my favorite and beloved employee, please, did I make the wrong choice? Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old feeble soul to get sued. Conductor, I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! Damn it, I chose the wrong option. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. Alright, my fellow associate. Lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? I don't know. The map of the library. Espio was sitting between the two bookshelves, facing away, and Shadow walked behind him. That's the one. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Now it's all clear. Now it all depends, can I get all the rings that I need? Wait, this one seems easy. Nothing's happening. Never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. This is bloody difficult. Give me everything. No. I need more rings. I need more rings. Ow, I lost rings. No, I lost more rings. I'm losing rings. Hand over fist. Damn it, I don't have enough rings. I have to try again. Take the rings, please. Come on. We can do this. In the early stages, it's easy. We have to get as much profit from this as we can. Take this. Yes. Take that. Playing with danger, but it's okay. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. We have some time before they shoot off. Yes. No. We have 58. We just have to stay safe. No. Stay safe. Stay safe. Yes. Good. Avoid danger. There we go. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? Right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Okay, where could they not see each other? Well, here, right? If this is a bookshelf, it should be here if the bookshelf is behind us. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. What a coincidence. Okay, Tails is wrong. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for using my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping it despite telling the truth, but I'm glad you all believe me now. We'll we'll see what happens. Your alibi is most airtight, but I have no further points. We did it. Another pair of alibis. Validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. Plenty of questions for Rouge, especially Shadow, and we shall do that in the next episode.